Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lavallee and Ella live show. I am your host, Ella Isaac, and my co host, Lavallee, is not here this week. He is in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, doing a show. He's doing an art show, and if I remember correctly, it's Autumn in the Park or Art in Autumn. It's one of those two. Anyway, it's in Wichita, Kansas. And so he won't be joining us this evening. He might be with us in the chat. But we're going to have an exciting show this evening. I'm very excited to have a guest come on a little bit later, Tite Paru of Sistaphyre. As I'm waiting for you all to come into the room, I hope you've had a good week. Happy Friday to you. It's been a good week for me. I'm rolling with this new moon energy, lots of creative energy for me. I've just been really upbeat and very excited about fall designs that I'm working on in my head, and when my materials come, working on them with my hands and my skills and my tools. So it's been a good week, and I hope it has been a good week for you too. As I'm still waiting for more people to come in the room, I'm actually going to bring my guest on a little bit early so we can have a little bit of a chit chat. But remember, a little bit later on, we're going to show some work. So great hats, great jewelry. Remember, it's end of season, so we might be surprising you with some great prices. Who knows? But we're going to have some fun, definitely. So like I said, as I wait for more of you to join us, let's bring on Tite Paru. Here she is. She wasn't ready. We caught her. We caught her.
You caught me putting down the wine bottle. You caught me.
You know what? That's so funny because earlier I was thinking, we should have we should have had a wine glass here and just be sipping our way through the show.
You know what? And the wine is all the way on the other side of the room. Ooh, so excuse me. I have a piece of hair in my eye. Can Zeke take me off the camera real quick?
No worries. Okay. So as she takes that hair out of her eye, what a great idea. And maybe next time we'll come on the show, or Tite comes on the show, we'll make it a sip and shop show so we can just take our time, show some great pieces, and just have some fun with it. But like I said, we're going to have a good time tonight. So I think she's back. Think so. Yeah. So let's bring Tite back. There she is.
I am back.
In all her glory. Okay. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. And, I was mentioning earlier how this new moon energy of today and yesterday, depending on what part of the world you're in, just really had me feeling quite creative this week. How did it? I'm a Pisces. I'm a water sign.
You're a water sign.
Yeah, all that, any kind of moon changes, full moon, new moon, whatever, it affects me incredibly. I wonder, you're a Sag, right?
I'm a Sag.
Yeah. Does it affect you?
And you know what? It's funny that you say that, because I was just sitting here thinking that I've been having this hurry up and do it kind of energy. I haven't been super reflective or creative in a sense. I've been more in my head. I want to get into production. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm lining up. Okay, I'm going to do this first, and I'm going to do that second, and I've been lining that up. But it's 11 o'clock. And you have a whole hour to do this, and before you look up, it's 11:57, and it's like, where did the time go? And now I'm rushing, and then I'm like, I have to pull it back. So I don't know if that's the moon. I'm sure that's definitely Sag, and maybe the moon just amplifies us, because that's just where I've been. Honestly, the last couple of weeks has been boom, 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 and I just can't catch my breath.
I think also because we've come to the end of Mercury retrograde, which also ends today. If you guys are familiar with that, when things kind of feel like they slow down, Mercury, if you look at it, it looks like the planet is rotating backwards. And so it's time for reflection, and all kinds of things happen. Things get lost. Communication runs wild with people. You said, "Oh, the sky's blue," and they're like, "What? You said it was red? You said it was red." It was kind of like
now
that.
It's a fight, right? Yeah,
it's a fight.
No,
about what color.
No.
Yeah, so it's over. It's
over.
So
Thank goodness.
That every time that comes around, that does affect people, and I always look at it and just like kind of do a woosah, kind of like, okay, that's what that is all about, and not get so caught up in things that run kind of ragged.
Right.
So, yeah, I guess the retrograde is over. Also in Virgo season, which also is very detail oriented, putting things in categories.
Well,
and so,
okay. So you know what? I guess it's not a bad thing, because just like I said, I've been, just laying out what my next 2 months are going to look like. It's going to be this, and I'm going to do these first, and I'm going to do this, and so that organization has served me well. So when I sit down to work, I can just run right through it. I'm finishing up orders right now, and that's just kind of, I guess, slowing down my progress for the new pieces that I want to do. So, by the end of next week, I'll be able to finish that up, and then I'll look back at the Virgo energy and say, yeah, but that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've got some great pieces that we are showing tonight. I have some end of season pieces that I'm showing. Not quite sure what Tite is showing, but whatever. It's going to be great pieces, as always, from both of us. I have a question for you.
Wait, question. Am I dark, or is the light okay?
The light is fine.
The light is fine? Good.
The light is fine, yes.
Okay.
You look lovely and chocolatey tonight.
Girl, when I came on with you and Zeke earlier, I said, girl, look at that tan. I was supposed to be listening to you guys, and I apologize to you, Zeke, I'm sorry, but I was just, look at the look.
I can say the same. I'm usually a little lighter, so both of us are a little darker and feeling ourselves. So
we're just loving it.
It's
just loving the brown. I am loving the brown. Oh my God. My skin is so even. It's okay.
Let me get back to the question.
Let me take off my narcissistic, egotistical hat and go back to
it's all about me. Okay, so your question. I know you consider yourself a metalsmith and a jeweler, and we see your wonderful pieces. Are you going to show us, or are we going to see any works of art in the near future that go beyond jewelry?
It's funny that you ask. I'm always looking to add something to the roster. Years ago, I took an eyeglass making class, and I really wanted to add the eyeglasses to it. So I was really kind of perfecting that skill, working with the metals and acetate, and just really figuring out how to do it. And then I look up, and all of these eyeglass companies are flooding my timeline on Facebook. I can get a pair of glasses for $27, and a handmade pair of glasses will not be $27. So it's almost like I kind of talked myself into a different space. So the eyewear kind of went along with the jewelry and the self-adornment. I also love mirrors, believe it or not.
Oh,
I love a mirror. And I can't tell you how from the beginning of time, I've been thinking, how am I going to do a mirror that I think represents me? And that's a piece of art. And I walked the Ann Arbor Shore. Remember when I told you I went to Ann Arbor and I walked that show?
Yes.
There was a woman with a mirror, and I'm like, oh, wow. She pulled that right out of my head. It had like metal and then the glass and then painted, and it was a piece of art. And that mirror, and it was just a mirror in her booth, that inspired me to say, okay, you know what, do some mirrors, because even if it's limited edition,
I love that.
I can get that out of my system.
I love that. Yeah.
I love a mirror. Well, okay, let me be honest. Any reflective surface
Of yourself.
I am in it. But Sag, narcissist, all of it.
Okay, now you're telling on yourself now. Let it be known. She loves a mirror.
I love a mirror. You put a mirror up in front of my face and I'm like, oh wow, it's like a carrot. But yeah, I've always wanted to do mirrors. I did a welding class one time. I made a 5-foot sculpture. I was playing around with welding, and I kept thinking to myself, well, how would I be able to marry like welding, a big black welded sculpture with like brass and bronze, black and yellow, or black and gold, but make it a mirror, something sweet and delicate and lovely, but it's with a really strong, hard structure, which I kind of think that represents me. I think I can be a little hard, when I do my work and I'm banging and I'm hammering, but then on the flip side of that, I know that I'm very soft. So I think that comes through in wanting to do mirrors. I literally, it's been so many years doing that welding and saying, yeah, this would be dope, like black iron and bronze melted on it. But yeah, so I definitely see more limited edition pieces coming in the future.
I think that's a great idea. I really do. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with mirrors.
And you? You love a mirror too, right?
No.
Really?
No, not really. No.
Oh wow. Not even in your quiet
especially
time.
As I get older, I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, this and oh, that. Like,
really?
So yeah. So mirrors, not my friend at the moment. Maybe they used to be. But
yeah.
What we do, I think women also, especially, we look in the mirror and we compare ourselves to our younger selves,
and we start to break it all down. We
see this, we see this, and we see this, and we see this, and it's like But this time, as we get older, it's about really becoming more comfortable with yourself and who you are. If you weren't before, then this is the time to just is the time
to really sit down and and I think it still is pulling it apart. It's pulling it apart and saying to yourself, well, why was this so bad back then? There's nothing wrong with this.
Exactly. Whether it be your hair or your skin or your teeth or your body shape or anything, it's like, just being comfortable with that. Just be
comfortable.
Yeah.
Put some lotion on it. It's going to be fine.
There you go. I know we've got plenty of people watching. Please give us a shout out. Let us know you're there.
Let us know you're there.
Yeah, I can see you there, but I like to see a name. So I'm going to give a hello to Sharon Murphy Sanders. Hello. Nice to see you.
Hello, Sharon.
And thank you for chit-chatting with us. Also, I can see who's watching. I'm going to call you out in a minute, but no, I'm going to leave you alone. Thank you.
Y'all getting called out. You lucky I can't see you, because I would definitely call you out.
Thank you for watching. So I'm going to go into color because we talked about it before, and you know that I am passionate about color. Okay, I'm just going to answer Angela's question. Unfortunately, no, I will not be at Funky Phone Down. Neither of us will be there. I think we've both decided that we just have other plans and we won't be at that show. Maybe next year. So that's a answer to that question from Angela. Gonna also say hi to Cynthia. Hi from Detroit. Yes.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia. Again, would love to be at Funky Ferndale, but not for us, either one of us this year. So you have to wait till next year. If unless there's a great holiday show. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worn. I feel like I want to sit still and work and make the things that are in my head, obviously, but just kind of sit still and regroup. I'm a little tired.
It's been a long, very productive summer. And as we head into fall, I'm going to bring up the color thing again, you know, being passionate about color. I'm very excited about what I'm going to be producing for fall. So look out in the next couple of weeks. What are your colors for the upcoming season?
For some reason, I keep going back to yellow. And I even looked up, like, what is the meaning or the esoteric meaning of yellow? And it was, you know, just kind of joy and happiness and I guess that kind of love energy. And, you know, with everything that's going on in the world and just how it is right now, it makes sense that yellow has been the color that I keep going to. It's been years. So what I did, you sent me something on Instagram and it talked about the you know, the color wheel, or just you know, just how to make it make sense. And I actually went online to Amazon to purchase a color wheel, because it's about time that I have this in my studio. I always work with the colors intuitively. Whatever comes next. And I just decided, you know what, let me put some order to this. So I have a color wheel, and I usually do 3 or 4 colors. Now I'm going to be very intentional about it, but the main color is going to be yellow. So whatever works around yellow, and I may not even include yellow in it, but I might, you know, look at the yellow and then probably go next to it, and then, you know, pick 4 colors from that, or choose the yellow and do the 4 colors from that. So yellow is my dominant color. Whatever comes after that comes after that.
I am absolutely with you with the yellow. Yellow, I guess if you think about the chakras, it's one of the lower chakras, and it's ambition. Also, it's industrious.
Which chakra is it? It's the.
I don't think it's the root chakra. I think it's the second chakra. I'm going to say.
It's the sacral.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, yellow, orange, kind of in the same chakra family with that. So definitely you're reaching and you're expanding and you're growing. So love yellow. And my colors are golds and mustards, different tones of oranges. Look, she's got yellow nails on. Orange, I've got peaches and oranges, new felts coming. And again, I'm so excited about what I'm going to be producing and showing.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be very cool.
Absolutely. The color wheel is very interesting. I think it's a great idea to have. And I want to tell ladies out there to experiment a bit more with your colors. Don't be afraid to put, you know, magenta with yellow, or chartreuse with, of course, chartreuse and purple go together, but I think
but even that, you know, like in the, what do they call it, the monogamous colors? Is it the monogamous?
Analogous.
The analogous, okay.
And you got complementary.
The monochromatic, that's what I'm looking for. The monochromatic colors. So even if you do a chartreuse, a lighter color, a darker color, it can all be one color, but just play around with, you know, all of that together.
Right. I was just trying to look it up real quick. You know, we shared something on Instagram a while back, and I'll find it in a moment, but it's something that I wanted to share with everyone, just to experiment a little bit more, step into you a little bit more with the colors, and find what's your color, what's your primary color, and then it's all about feeling. How does it feel to you? How does it feel when you're wearing your orange or purple or red? And it can just be your identity. What's your color? And then add. I like to add to it. Now, Me, yeah, there's pretty much, I love all colors, but red is my power color. Red is definitely my power color. I don't wear it a lot because it's
a lot. Red is huge.
It's a lot of power.
Red is a big color. Yeah.
Sometimes I can't handle it so much. So like red is a lot. But
red, I don't wear red. I had an experience one time, and I guess if it's not you, then you think the other person saying it is a little off. But I had a red headscarf on my head one day, and the energy that I felt come into my head, I had to take the scarf off. Yeah, it was a lot. And from that moment, I was like, "Oh, I can't wear red," and I haven't worn red since then. And that was probably about 20 years ago. Yeah. Red is a very powerful color. It's a lot.
It is, and anybody that wears red, they're the standout in the room. You see they're wearing it. It's very powerful, very confident color.
But you know what? I used to wear tons of colors all the time. My main colors: turquoise, yellows, greens, oranges, and I still wear those colors. But after going through my year in white, that's where I go automatically. I'll see a dress and I'm like, "Oh, this will be great in green," and then I'll see the white and I'll buy the white. And I used to avoid white because I am clumsy. That is a sad trait. We are clumsy. If you have a drink, it's going to be on you. So I would, avoid white at all costs. Now, if it's white, oh my God, it's white. I want it. It's all me. And color still makes me feel good, but white makes me feel better. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get out of that.
White is actually not one of my colors. I have a few white dresses and I grab from them sometimes. I'm like, no.
Let me get the red.
Yeah, let me get the red or the yellow or the orange or the pink or some other color.
That outfit that you wore in Chicago, that with some pinks and some yellows and right, it had like some greens.
Yes, it did.
Those colors looked really good on you.
Well, thank you.
That was a nice palette.
Yes, and we'll show. I don't have the picture, but we'll show it another time of. The outfit that I had on in Chicago that received a lot of compliments, and it was actually made by Kwame. And Kwame, I can't remember. He's from St. Louis. Is he St. Louis or Cleveland?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
But he makes some fabulous pieces, and
those colors. I mean, the outfit was nice, but the colors really, really stood out on your skin. And maybe it's because you got all this brown, girl. So, you got the color on top of the brown.
Bit more brown than normal.
More brown, yeah.
So as more people come into the room, I just want to remind you to please share what you're seeing. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when we're coming on next. We're not on Instagram at the moment, but live, I should say, but we are on Instagram. So please go over there and like what you see. And we're going to have some fun and show some work. I think it's time to show some work. I'm going to show some pieces, and then Tite is going to follow up right behind me, show some work. And it's end of summer. It's all about color. If you see something that you like, please put it in the comments section, the item number and the email, or always good thing to do, go over to our websites. Mine is lipshats.com. Tite's is
Sistaphyre-ny.com.
Okay, cool beans. I'm going to show some hats now, everybody. Unless anybody has any questions, we'll be back a little bit later, like chit-chatting, but right now we're going to show some work. All right, so I will see you in a minute, Tite. I'm up first, guys. And like I said, good thing to do is go over to the website. Oh, slide number 1 is up already, but a good thing to do is go to the website. You can use Afterpay, PayPal, credit cards. Everything is on the home page. All these are all last chance, one of a kind pieces. It's all that's left from it's not all that's left from the summer season, but these are one-off pieces, and there's only one. The sale prices are already on the website, so you don't have to put in a code. You can go straight to checkout. All right, it's all there waiting for you. So we have 2 little cute hats. Look at those lovely color combinations. You've got T0092 and LC515 on the right. These are both small sizes, 22.5 inches. I'm going to try these on for you. My head is a medium size, 23.5 inches. So these might be a little small for me, but we're going to show you anyway so you can get an idea of the fit. So we're going to pull to me, and I'm just going to show you. See the hat, red and blue. It's a little small on me. I'm not going to pull it down too far, but it does come down a little bit further. Great color combination. You might say, oh yes, July 4th, but this is a great color combination, red and blues. Price went from 85 to 70. Great little organic recycled paper hat. And then LC515 again is small. It's a 22 inch. It has some height to it, a little bit more height than this one. A little bit more height. Okay. Those are the 2 hats. Sale price $70, from 85 to 70. Price is already there on the website, or you can put it in the comment section. Don't forget the item number. And say sold or something like that, mine, and it will be yours. Okay, those are the 2 tie-dye T0092 LC515. All right, slide number 2, please. Slide number 2 is just before we got on the show. The one on the right sold, so I can't show that one. These ones are slightly bigger size, mediums, which is 23.5 inches. So the one on the left is still for sale, LC509. Great neutral colors. It's a medium, 23.5 inches. Great for people with really short haircuts. I think it just sits really nicely. I'll show you all sides. Okay, great for short haircuts. I like a hat that you can just sit to the side a bit, take it off. Okay, if you are a 23.5 inches, you want it to fit just right, and it does. I'm a medium, 23.5 inch. This hat is on sale, $85 to $70. $70. Okay. There we go. All right, next slide, please. Slide number 3. And slide number 3, we've got some of the packable pieces. Yes, there we go. The lace fold away. These are all one of a kind pieces. There's only one of each. So we have the lace fold away on the left and the right. Tan to lavender on the left. Royal blue, white and yellow on the right. These are now priced at $62. They go from a small to a medium. So if you see these hats at the shows, or if you've ever seen me do it on this show you how they work. See, I turned it. I want to turn it this way so you've got the 2 colors. There we go. The 2 colors, lavender and lace, and then just lavender and tan, I should say. And it's called the lace fold away. Okay, LC505. This is a small to medium. What I was saying earlier, if you've seen these at the shows, you know that they expand to fit. They're now priced at $62 and they pack flat. One of a kind, one-offs. There's only one of these, and there's only one of the LC 0098. This one's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider brim. One of the reasons these are on sale is that they might be end of season colors. They might be have a little I wasn't happy with the dye, something along those lines. So these are 62. They were 70, $62. All right, if you see something that you like, please put it in the comment section or go over to the website. They're right on the home page, right there, ready for you to shop. We're going to continue with these. I've got a couple more to show of the lace foldaways in slide number 4. We have gray to purple and red to wine. The next 2 slides I'm going to go through kind of quickly. Just I'm going to try them on, each one on, so you can see what it looks like. Great packable hats, great for traveling. Pop that brim up if you want. Okay. All right, that's the gray to blue, and this is the red to wine. All right, these are all 62. And on the next slide, we have pink to orange. Slide number 5, T00100 and T00101 is the kind of camo colors, green tones, let's call it. So the pink to orange on the left and the green tones on the right. I'm going to show the green. When I go out to the shows, people always say like, oh, I needed to see the hat on. That's why I didn't buy it on the website. So I'm going to do my best to try on every single hat for you this evening so you can get an idea, because I know they are one-of-a-kind pieces. All right, next slide, please. Slide number 6. A couple more foldaways. These ones run large. That's why they are end of season, last chance. You've got 506 on the left and 512 on the right. Okay, I'm going to show you the colors. Really pretty color combinations, turquoise to lavender. If you have a larger size head, this will expand to fit. There's a lot of room. That's that one. Turquoise to lavender, and the one on the right is like a lime green to, oh, there we go, lime green to rust. Okay, larger sizes, these ones, larger sizes. If you have a petite size head, 22, 23 inches, these ones are too big for you, and I wouldn't suggest them. They're too big. All right, these are last chance, one-of-a-kind pieces for larger sizes, LC 506 and 512, and they are now priced at 62. All right, slide number 7, please. So we got a couple of pieces. Now these ones you might not have seen before, but they are either samples or prototypes or me playing around, having fun. They may have never made it to the website or never made it to a show. These ones in particular have not. So you've got LC 517 on the left, priced at $70. They were $85. So let me show you again these color combos. Don't be afraid to play with color. And you know, sometimes I see at a show somebody will buy a dress and they'll come over and try and match the dress with the hat and try to get the exact color. Well, that can be quite difficult to get an exact match. And it's nice to stay in the same family. I always tell people match your hat with your accessories, and you could do a solid here. You could do a white, you could do a yellow, and do great, you know, amber and amber jewelry, or orange shoes, or red shoes. Okay, kind of mix it up a bit. So this one has a tie on the side, so in here. So if you have a smaller head size, you can pull it in tighter. It's just about tying it tighter. All right, and that will give you the smaller size. This is priced at 70, LC 517, and I'll do LC 519. Again, priced at 70. Really pretty color combination, chartreuse to an olive. So I have a question, how do we order? So there are two ways of ordering. You can either put it in the comment section, the item number and your email, and we will send you an invoice, and you pay and we ship. Or a very easy way is to go over to my website, lipshats.com. All the hats are there that I'm showing tonight. They're on the home page, and you can purchase, check out, and it will be shipped to you next week. All these hats are ready to go. All right, hopefully that helps in how you order. Head over to the website, and plus there are up many more hats on the website as well. And I know Tite will tell you as well how to order with her. All right, so those are those two designs, the orange to red, and this is the greens to olive. LC 519, is that a large? So it has a tie on the side. So what you do is loosen the tie, okay, and it loosens the hat. See how much bigger this hat can get? It loosens the hat. The tie pulls in the hat. It's like a drawstring. So if you have a really big head size, hat size, loosen the tie. All right. Hopefully that helps and that answers your question. All right. Next question. Next slide, please. Slide number 8. Okay, so these ones kind of fit a little close to the head. 504 is was 85. It's now 70. Cute little hats. Great little neutral. Just a neutral sort of a straw beanie of sorts with a nice little yellow raffia accent. This is now priced at 70. All right, now priced at 70. Okay, so Sharon, I see that you say taken LC519. Can you put your email address there, please? Or go over to the website and you can purchase it that way. Either way, that hat is yours. All right. Okay, this is 504. This is 70. And I got you, Sharon. LC519 is yours. On the left, we have LC503. Yes, here it is. And again, they're all discounted, end of season, special prices. I don't often do a sale, but believe me, I am making room for all these beautiful felts that are coming. I can't stop talking about it. I'm super excited. Anyway, this is yellow, the nice little splash of taupe, radiating into orange, fits close, but again, this tie here can loosen the hat and it helps to fit many sizes. All right, LC503. Okay, thank you, Sharon, for your email. I will send you an invoice. You got it. Send I to. All right, I'm halfway through these hats. Don't forget, Tite is coming on a little bit later. Okay, question from Angela. I have faves saved, seen on older videos. Are they still available? Maybe not. With myself and maybe some of the other artists as well. Stuff's hats and jewelry and clothing, it sells quickly. So if it's not on the website, if it's not on my website or any of the other artists' websites, it's probably not available. It's probably sold. All right, hopefully that answers your question. All right, we'll move along to the next slide, please. Okay, Rena, I'll answer your question in a minute. So we have Clio 268, priced at 85. This is turquoise to ivory. Turquoise to ivory. It is a medium and it is a chartreuse raffia whip stitch. Okay, chartreuse raffia whip stitch. There we go. It's a medium. It's a medium. Question to Sharon, LC503 is large. Yes, I can loosen that tie and make it large for you, Sharon. You got that. All right. Let me know if you want that hat. Let's go back to the slide. Clio 268 is the one that I have on. Really pretty colors, playful. And the one on the right, Clio 269, is a medley of colors. You can see that I had it in the dye 3 different times. And if you don't know, these are all handmade pieces and they're all hand dyed. So that's what makes them so unique and original. Okay, let's see Clio 269 on me. So I'll make sure I have it on right. No, there we go. Medley of colors. This is an opportunity for you just to allow the hat to say it all. You could do a solid color and you could do yellows, you could do whites and just have a great hat on. Clio 269 is available and it's priced at $70. These are great end of season prices, everybody. End of season prices just for this show. And just to let you know, for me, these prices are going to last 1 week, and in 1 week I will be removing all the end of season hats and fall will be coming in. All right, fall will be coming in. All right, next slide please, slide number 10. 503. Okay, Ether, I got you with Clio 269. Okay, all right, just making a note of those. Clio 269, Ether, that one is yours. All right, so just 2 different designs here. On the left, you've got LC520. It's a double dye, lavender to purple. It's 24 inches in diameter, so it is a larger size. So it's a little big on me. Okay, little big on me. I'm just going to show it when we can. Put me on the screen. Again, these are all one-of-a-kind pieces. End of season for you. End of season. LC520 on the left is now priced at $70. And LC521 on the right, also priced at $70. Okay, I guess we can't get to me at the moment, so I'm just going to let you look at those pictures. Oh, there we go. Tip it to the side just a bit. Beautiful gradient of color. I do love dyeing all the straws, I really do, but then I'm always very happy that we change season and we go into felts. It's like, I'm done, no more dyeing. This year anyway. I did a lot of dyeing of felts last year, but this year no. So it's cool. I like changing season. I like doing straw to winter hats. So this one, LC521, whoop, earring just dropped. LC521 is reminiscent of that green, which was so popular this summer season. So popular. I think it's the last green hat that I have in my inventory, so I thought I'd pull it out. And it's priced at probably $70. All right, LC521. LC503. I got you with that one, Sharon. LC503. I have LC503 and 519 for you. Okay, got you. Slide number 11, please. Okay, so these are fun pieces. You've got that great little swirl, and these are larger sizes. So you have 508 on the left and 509 on the right. Again, these were 85, they're now 70, and they're big sizes. I would say a 25 inches for the 508. And what's fun about them is when you pull them on, the swirl pops up. Quite unique and quite fun. Okay, lovely colors. There we go. Great with all your wonderful tie-dye pieces that you've purchased this year from all the wonderful artists out there. So again, the swirl pops up. 508. And this is 509. Again, the swirl pops up. I would say the 509 is a little bit smaller. It's probably a 23.5 inches. And the 508 is a larger size. Okay. And these are priced at $70. All right. Question from Sharon, 521. 521 is a medium. Sorry, it's a medium. It is not a large size. All right, slide number 12, please. Number 12. So these are great color combinations. These will expand to fit medium through large. So you've got 501, that yellow, chartreuse, and brown color combo. Really pretty. This was priced at $95. It's now $80. It's now $80. The size goes from a medium to a large. With this tie, you just loosen it here. Okay. Great color combo. It went in the dye 3 times. End of season price for you. This is $501. And if you love oranges and purples, then this is $502. Put this on for you. These were $95. They're now $80. All right, again, you can loosen that tie and the hat will expand. Not to infinity, but it will expand at least another inch. So medium to large, that would be 23 inches to 24.5 inches. We could squeeze that out of there. All right, slide number 12. These are now priced at $80. If you want to purchase any of them, if you don't want to put in the comments, head over to the website. You can purchase through the website. Lipshats.com. LIPSHATS.com. All right, slide number 13, please. So we have some neutrals here. And I see that they don't have style numbers on them. Unfortunately, these are large sizes. There's just 2 left. They're very large sizes, actually. I'm going to try them both on. Okay. They should be on the website. If not, if you're interested, we're going to call hat A on the left and hat B on the right. I'm going to show you how they look so you can see the size of them. hat A on the left, hat B on the right. Sorry, there's no style number there. Okay, lots of room in here, lots of room. And again, you can loosen this. Okay, nice color combos. This is hat A, good neutrals. Hat B is even bigger. Hat B, lots of room in here. Again, you can loosen this. And these are priced at, I think they're 70. Yes, I think they're 70. All right, end of season prices, everybody. These are end of season prices. Okay, slide number 14, please. Number 14, I think we're going to go to some turquoise. So these two hats were very popular this season. The koi on the left, which is now LC10, and on the right is Madam A. Okay, Sharon, I got you with hat B. I got you with hat B. Colors of hats A and B. Angela, hat B is sold. Hat A, I would say as 10 to chocolate brown. 10 to chocolate brown. Hat B is sold. Sharon Murphy Sanders, hat B is yours. Okay, LC10 on the left. Small size, popular style, medium. This is the last one that I have left. Sits pretty. I was wild about turquoise this year. Very wild about turquoise. This is a small to medium, 23 inch. It's a little snug on me. If you have a smaller head size, this will be perfect for you. And it's priced at 70. Priced at 70. I realize a lot of the hats are priced at 70. And on the right, you have Madam A. Madam A is a very large size. See, it's very, very, very big on me. It's about a 25 inch. Madam A is also 70. Very big size. All right, it kind of sits like this. Last one, turquoise, Madam A, and LC10. All right, slide number 15, please. So what do we have left? We have, I think I'm just showing the one wide brim left tonight. This one is the smooth yellow to orange tie-dye. It's a medium, 23.5 inch, really pretty colors. And you know, I in Chicago last week, I was hearing people say, oh, it's the end of the summer, I can't buy summer hats. Well, I love to buy things out of season, and I know I'm going to bring it out next year. It's like, it's a great piece. Add it to your repertoire, bring it out. These are investment pieces, bring it out time and time again. So this is smooth, yellow to red. And it is it was 125, it's now 95. All right, last white hat of the summer season. I've got a few more to show, and then don't forget, Tite will be on in a second, in about 5 minutes. Slide number 11, please. Oh, slide number 16, I apologize. Slide number 16, LC11. So this is more of a structured hat, one of a kind pieces, turquoise to yellow. It is a, try it on, it is a large. It's not an extra large, it's a large, 24 inches. Okay, 24 inches in size. Prices, this was $185, it's now $145. Great colors, great playful colors, turquoise, yellow, and this is purple leather, and you have raffia on this side. It's a sheet of raffia and a little bit more leather on the side here. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. It's LC11. It was $185. It's now priced at $145. Okay. All right. I have a couple more slides. Number 17, please. Slide number 17 is again another one-of-a-kind textured straw hat. These are all hand-dyed, hand-blocked. This is a lovely red to light purple. I'm going to call it a light purple on the edges. It is a large, 24 inches. There we go. One-of-a-kind piece, nice size brim. I love the angle of it. I love hats with angles. I guess design them like that a lot. This one was $185. It's now priced at $165. LC517. If this is your hat, please put it in the comment section. And then also, if you'd like to go look at some more hats, head over to the website, lipshats.com. You have your last chance sale hats on the home page, but then there are other pages to look at, the packables, the everyday pieces, and there's a little bit of summer as well at full prices. However, added incentive, you can always put in your email address. If you put in your email address, you get 10% off. That's a little pop-up on the website. Put in your email address and you get that. I don't know whether that I don't know whether you can have that and the sale price. It's one or the other. You can get that for the full price items on the website. All right. 2 more hats to show. Slide number 18, please. This one again, LC517. LC518 is a natural to a rose pink. These are end of season hats. This one was priced at $185. It's now $165. End of season. Slide number 18, and that's leather. That's knotted leather around there. Orange, yellow, pink. Okay. You could purchase it. It's kind of like a little bit Eastery. Could be your next Easter hat, you know, look forward. All right, one more hat to show. Slide number 19. Again, if you have any questions while you have me here, let me know. This is slide number 19. This is my last sale hat of the season. This is LC516. It was priced at $205. It's now $165. LC516 was $205. Let me turn it a bit. There we go. All right, this is a natural straw, double dye, pink to orange, and you have leather, red, orange, and a little bit of brown. Beautiful colors. I would just do this with red and just bam, just do reds and the hat, or pink and the hat. That's all you need. That's it. Okay. Again, if you see something that you like, head over to the website and check out the other hats as well. Anybody that placed a comment in the comment section, I got you. You will be getting a PayPal invoice or a Square invoice this evening and maybe tomorrow morning if I'm able to do it tonight. All right. Thank you so much. And here comes Tite back in the house in a minute. There we go.
Oh my God, Ella, whoever got LC519.
I know. I you know, when I got ready to put it up, I was like, you know what? I need like 6 of these. But I only have yeah, it was a pretty color combo. Mm-hmm.
I love the color combo, but I also love the shape.
So that was on that note, it might be coming out next year, but that was
pretty wicked.
The only one for this year.
That was pretty wicked.
So I know you got some great pieces to show us. I really do. You don't do seasons, do you? Do you kind of switch off with, I know it sounds weird, but like with a particular metal and like, oh, I'm not doing that, I'm going to switch, or colors?
No seasons.
Yeah, I thought.
Maybe collections, small collections.
Okay.
And I have a few pieces left over from collections, which is what I'm going to show tonight. Mm-hmm. But I don't do seasons because I think you can wear your jewelry year round.
True.
Very true.
It was just a quick question.
Yeah.
I probably knew the answer.
I get you.
I probably knew the answer, really, but I just was like, oh, let me hear her say it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I happen to mix gold and silver. So if people wear gold at a particular time or silver at a particular time, that is not part of my collection because I either mix it when I make pieces or I wear, like I have on my gold studs right now. And then I have on my silver rings. So I mix my metals all the time.
Okay. Well, I know people are waiting, so Tite's going to show you some great pieces. So Tite's got it for the next however long. So stay tuned. Here we go.
Keep me posted. Let me know, because I pulled a few pieces and I don't know what my time span looks like. So, you know, you can always jump in and say, okay, girly, that's enough.
All right, go for it.
Cool. Greetings, everyone. My name is Tite. My business is Art Jewelry by Sistaphyre. I hand make everything. I handcraft everything. Everything that you're going to see is figments of my imagination. I love color. I love texture. So you'll see a lot of that. I wanted to say what I did this time around is everything that is on sale is on the website. You can go to my website, sistaphyre-ny.com. Sistaphyre is spelled Sistaphyre-ny.com. I'm a Brooklyn girl living in Detroit, so you know we like to take a word and turn it into something else. So it's sistaphyre-ny.com. On the page that says BAM end of season sale is everything that I am putting on discount for this next week, and it will be on discount from tonight until next Friday. All of the discount prices are there. Everything is 25% off, and there may be one or two pieces in there that has a bigger discount. We accept Afterpay on our website, and you know, just go in and see. You can follow along with me on the website, or you know, you can watch as I kind of present it. Thank you, Zeke. Sistaphyre-ny.com. I make every category of jewelry, but I also make single earrings. So those of you who don't know my work, I do a lot of single pieces. I think when I was coming up, there was too much of a push to make us all the same. So it was everybody needed to wear this type of earring, or everybody needed to wear this type of shoe. And this is my rebellion. So up until this time, I think I am still rebelling, but it is more of a style choice now. There are so many wonderful pieces of clothing out here. Ella and I, we were talking about a brother in Ohio. He has some great pieces. And, you know, you could take one of his outfits, put an Ella hat on, put some jewelry on, and you have a completely a look that you will not see with everybody coming and going. So let me start. I think what I'm going to do is start with my least pieces. I have about 4 rings. So I'll start with the rings. I'll move on to my necklaces, then my earrings. And if we have time, we'll talk about the singles. The singles are a whole to-do. And I like to kind of go in and explain what to do with the singles. So my first ring is ring number 1. This was a series. It's a stackable ring. I am known for my stackable rings, and these are my stackable rings. I have on 7 tonight. No, 6 tonight. So these are 6 stackable rings. All but one is available on the website. And what I tried to do is to create a stackable that has some detail on both sides. Now this stackable is has that mud cloth detailing. I oxidized it, and then I put a labradorite stone, not a labradorite. This is a golden tourmaline stone on the other side. This is a size 8, and this is how it sits up. Now, this ring is on the website. If this is something that you're interested in, you could always put your email in the chat. I will send you a square link, and you can take care of this. But this ring was originally $145. It is now $108.75. Everything that I will show you is sterling silver. Unless you see large pops of color, then those particular areas are brass. I either painted or powder coated. And that's how I express color. You do not find a lot of natural stones in the world that's very vibrant. So the only way that you can get that color is if you create it artificially, which is through powder coating, through painting. You might find some stones that are dyed, but and I play with dyed stones because I love color that much. So the first piece is ring number 1. This is a mud cloth stackable ring with a golden tourmaline on the other side. This is size 8, and it stands up like this. You could also wear this with some of your stackable rings, so it works with your stackables. You just have to know, like, you will wear probably one of your flatter stacks on this side and let the stone stick out, like probably like this, so that it doesn't interfere with your other stacks. So this ring is $108.75, and this is the only one. Ring number 2 and ring number 3. What I tried to do, I have a few mud cloth rings, which is a large donut hole, or like a large donut with the small circle in the middle, and I put a piece of mud cloth in the middle of it, which is sterling silver with the detailing, the mud cloth detailing like you see here. So what I tried to do is do a reverse mud cloth ring. So all of this is sterling silver. It is oxidized so that you can see the detail in the mud cloth, but this piece right here is a carnelian donut, and in this ring it's a full carnelian cabochon. They're both $165, and they are now $123.75. They're originally $165. They are marked down to $123.75. They both have adjustable bands. Most of my rings come with adjustable bands, unless it's my stackable rings on my website, which is Sistaphyre-ny.com. You tell me your size, and then of course I'll make you the set ring. But the rings, the larger rings with the larger stones, they have adjustable bands, so anybody can purchase it. And these both are carnelian stones, so you can see carnelian runs from something very light, this sweet light orange, to like a darker orange, and they are both $123.75. Ring number 4 is fossilized coral. Now let me pull this. Oh, let me see if I can. Yeah, fossilized coral. This is very neutral. This stone is probably about 2 inches from top to bottom. It has an adjustable band. It's originally $160. It is marked down to $120. This is fossilized coral, and this is it on. So this is a pretty substantial ring. I like to do bigger pieces because, why not? What did I guess some of the fashion people say? Before you leave your house, you take off one piece of accessories And I say, before you leave your house, you put one on. I'm all about the big, the longer, the better. You know, just really kind of show your style, express yourself however you choose to. I had a customer many years ago who was a small woman. She was smaller than me. She saw me rocking one of my really big rings, and she says, you know what? And she was pregnant. She says, when I come back, I'm getting me some big jewelry, because no one said, everybody told me that because I'm small, I can't wear big jewelry. They never said that to me, but I make it. So, you know, I make it as big as I want to. So I'm going to go next to the cuffs. Now, these are pieces that I made some texture plates, and I wanted to test it out to see exactly how the indentations will come out in metal. And I made copper cuffs. Now, these cuffs are pure copper, and you can see the texture in the cuffs. Now, there's only 3, and these guys are $40 each. And this is good, you know, a real stylish way of having, I know people need copper cuffs for their arthritis. Pure copper right here. On the website, you'll see I have one that's 5 inches. So if you measure your wrist, if your wrist is 6 inches, then the 5-inch cuff is perfect for you. So you measure your wrist with a measuring tape. You take 1 inch off, and that is the size cuff you should wear. So I have 3 cuffs with the different textures in it. 2 of them are the same. These 2 are the same, but they're 2 different sizes. 5 inches, 5 1/4, and 5 3/4. That's on the website. These guys are $40 each. Now I have 2 necklaces. These necklaces are, this is like, I am so organized, you would not believe. Necklace 1 and necklace 2. They are originally $165. They are marked down to $123.75. So this necklace has a white agate, and this black stone, it's not black onyx, but I can't quite remember. I think it was like a rainbow moonstone, but it's so dark that you don't see like the moonstone in it. But this is the necklace. It's as is. It's about 16 inches. Let me put it on so you can see how low it hangs. And that's it right there. $123.75. This one is necklace 1. The other necklace, necklace 2, the cabochons in this one is sard onyx, which is black onyx, and it has like some like white striations through it. Same length, about 16 inches. $123.75. You can leave your information in the chat. I will send you a square link, or you can purchase this right on the website. And these are last editions. I'm not doing this style anymore. Nice big circle. I feel like I can't even straighten it out. Okay, there you go. Yeah, this is how this one sits. Well, it sits better than this. I don't know what my neck is doing right now, and I apologize. So this is $123.75, necklace number 2. And I'm going to go into my earring pairs. This season, I started making earrings that were more asymmetrical than I had been doing. So I think this is kind of like the last hurrah for earrings that kind of are similar. I'm really enjoying doing my one earring looks like this and one earring looks like that. I was my last couple of shows, I had people really stumped, like, really? This goes together? Absolutely. So these are my last pieces. Let me get the pairs. Okay. Let me get these pairs together. Okay, so pair number 1. Now this is my Fun and Funky Color Pop. These guys here. Now, these are originally $140. With 25% off, they are $105. This one is rutilated quartz. This stone is crazy lace agate. Oh, drop that one. The colors are green, kind of turquoise, and purple. And it's a nice large circle. It's the alternative to a regular circle hoop. And they both hang the same way. It's just that they have different stones. So this is pair number 1. It's 105, originally 140. Pair number 2. This is with the coral. Now these are some fall colors. It's the same idea, but they're a little bit smaller. That stone is coral. And while they are one of asymmetrical, they kind of match. It's still, it's a sweet hoop circle earring, but the colors are a little bit, they're like brown, gold with the coral. These are originally $125. They are $93.75, and this is pair number 2. And you can find these when you go on my website, Sistaphyre-ny.com. BAM, end of season sale. Let me refresh this page because I think something sold. I don't want to. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to put that in the show. Okay, so pair number 3. And believe it or not, y'all, I am mad organized. I photocopied everything, and I have notes written, and this is real sweet for me. I feel grown up. Okay, so this is an idea that I had. This was me kind of starting to do a little bit more one of a kind pieces, or your pairs, and they are a little bit asymmetrical. I made about 5 or 6 pairs. I sold everything that I made in New Orleans, came back, made another 5 or 6 pairs, sold those in Detroit, and then I made another few pairs, and these 2 are left. So this is pair number 3 and pair number 4. So pair number 3 has turquoise and orange. This cabochon, if you can see that, is a sweet, really wonderful orange carnelian. And I can show you what each earring looks like on. So this is one side, and this is the other side. Originally $145, they are $108.75, and this is the peach cousin to the turquoise. So this is like peach with a little bit of turquoise with a little bit of yellow. My lights are pretty bright, so you can probably see it better on the website. This stone is gray moonstone. Yeah, you can see it right there. You can see the iridescence in the gray moonstone. And it hangs the same way. This is pair number 4, $108.75. And I have 3 holes on this side, 4 holes on that side, and I like to put earrings in each hole. So I go out of my way to make sure that my earrings are very visual. You can see it, you can see the texture in it, but it's very light. So you're not walking around with heavy earrings and it's pulling your ears and it's very uncomfortable. And you change clothes or you take off your jewelry in the middle of the day. I really strive to make sure that that's not something that I do. So those 2 pairs were $108.75, originally $145. So my next set of pairs are some mud cloth pieces. This is a pair number 5. This is in my mud cloth family. And the slabs are jade, and that little orange button in the middle is carnelian. The stones on the side is the same gray moonstone, but this one is a rose cut and this one is plain. So this earring probably hangs about 2 inches, maybe a little bit under 2 inches. And this is the other. This is her sister. These guys are originally $165. They are $123.75 for the pair. And this is pair number 5.
Zeke, can we put her website address up, please, again?
Thank you, Ella. And everything. Oh, Lorette, I'm coming with the singles. Everything is on the website under BAM end of season sale. So once you go into the women's, you'll see the categories BAM end of season sale. Now this is earring pair number 6, originally 170. So this is marked down. This is more than 25%. Is $123.75. My mud cloth pieces. Oh, thank you, Either. Mud cloth pieces. I oxidized them so that, of course, the texture shows up. But this earring has a purple druzy. And this earring is a very rich, dark amethyst, rose cut amethyst. So this is the pair. This is pair number 6. And they are $123.75. So this is like an evening earring. I know you put on something dark, maybe you wear a nice black dress. This would go really nice with that, I think. Oh, thank you. Is that Twin? Thank you, Twin. $123.75. This is pair number 6, and they are available on the website. Pair number 9. Now, when I made my texture plates, I played around with making some silver earrings. And now these are very symmetrical. Even though the textures are very different, they are very symmetrical. Last time you will see these earrings, this is dyed green agate, all sterling silver. Originally $165. These are $123.75. I guess that light is catching it. They are about probably a little bit under 3 inches long. And from the post, they hang from the post about 2 inches or so. A nice wide piece. And they're very light. This is pair number 9, $123.75. Aw. Ooh. So I think I'm going to do one more pair, and then I'm going to go into the singles that I have available. So now this pair, I don't know what I was thinking. This is pair number 12, and I love these. These are a regular set on my website. You can find them shorter, but I made these, and these guys are like 4 to 5 inches long. And this is in the mud cloth family. You have the rose cut moonstone, you have Ethiopian opal, and let me show you what I mean by 5 inches long. Like, you really have to hold your neck up to wear these guys. I have them on the website shorter, but this is the 5-inch pair. This is pair number 12, and they are $123.75. And this is in the mud cloth family. So let me go over to my singles. Ooh, okay. And I will start with Now these guys, I wanted to do something that was very bold, and I painted the brass a bunch of different colors, added some stones, and the top of them is sterling silver. Now these singles, they are 63.75. They're single number 4, number 5, single number 19, and number 20. So there are a bunch of different colors, and if you go on the website, you can probably see it better. But they all have like a similar top, something like this. I wear something like this on one side, and the candy sticks, if you guys know anything about my work, you know I have a candy stick, which I consider a button. So it's a nice curve. You can get it in all silver, or you can get something with color. Now, if I was to wear this earring, I would use a long green candy stick and put it on the other side. So the colors in this particular earring is green, yellow, orange, turquoise. You have rainbow moonstone and a black onyx stone. $63.75 on the website. And I can show you the colors really quick of the other 3. So you have one that is in the purple family. There's an amethyst and moonstone in this one. So this is all like lovely purples. This is the monochromatic right here. You have something else that has some turquoise, but this is a little bit more green, a little bit more yellow with a little piece of turquoise. Hangs the same as the first one that I showed you. And these are all on the website. And something like this, I would do an all silver candy stick, a long silver candy stick on the opposite side. And the last one is in the purples as well. Mother of pearl and garnet with some purples and a little bit of blue. And they have a lot of swing. They're very light and they're very colorful. No, they have a post. These guys have a post. And they are all $63.75. Single earring number 21. Now I'm kind of jumping around. I'm just grabbing whatever is in front of me now. Single earring number 21. This is the last one out of the family that was, all of her sisters left her. This pinks, a little bit of green, a little bit of turquoise. Also, I wear this with the candy stick, all silver candy stick. If you have 2 holes, like I do, I have 2 holes at the bottom. I would put the candy stick directly behind it. And then on the other side of my face, I would wear a stud or a smaller circle earring. Just kind of giving you an idea of how I do things. This particular piece is $63.75. With the single earrings, the idea with the single earrings is always to hold your head up. That was one thing that I noticed that women, we don't do a lot of. We kind of walk a little bit, maybe we'll lift up our heads and give you a little bit of eye contact, but it's not constant. If you have something that you want everybody to see, it kind of forces you to raise your head up. So if you see long earrings, just know that that's the space I'm in now. Right now, I'm in the space of just looking everybody clear in the face and saying, okay, so what it is. So my next, so these guys, this is single earring number 11, number 10, and number 9. They are originally 110. And I took a lot more off than 25%. They are 71.25. So I did like a resin top, and then you have like all of these circles here. Now, something like this, I would definitely, why am I lying? I would do them all with candy sticks because I just love how the candy sticks work with a large piece. this one, yes, these guys have the fish hooks, Sharon. So this is single 9, 10, and 11. These guys have hooks. And I think I did the colors kind of similar. So they're green and purple and orange. This one is pink and purple and orange. And the third one is purple and green with a little bit of orange. And they all have like the sweet circles at the back. 3 pieces rather. These are all singles, 71.25, single number 9, 10, and 11. And I just also wanted to remind you guys that I take Afterpay on my website. So now let me go through these, and then I will look in. Oh, you know what? My jewelry is right here. I can show you a candy stick. We take Afterpay. So if you see a few pieces that you like, just, you can Afterpay it. So what I'm going to show you is I have 2, and this is my personal jewelry, so I apologize if it looks a little, if it's more oxidized than usual, but I like my pieces to look like they have some wear to it. So now this is a sterling silver candy stick. This is the short one. When I put on, let's say for instance, and I have 2 holes in my ear. If I was to wear one of these, immediately I would take a candy stick, whichever color I want, and I would put it behind it. So this turns into these 2 pieces. Now, if I didn't have 2 holes, I would take a short sterling silver candy stick or a long one. I made myself shorts and longs, and I put it in this side. So now this side has the candy stick, and this side has all of the funkiness. I like to say also the favorite side of your face is the side that you put your longer or your bigger pieces. When people talk to me, I turn to the left automatically. So anything that is super dramatic, anything that is wide, anything that has a lot of color, I always automatically put it on the left side of my face. So if you start talking to me and I do this, no matter how I'm standing, I always do that for some reason. So I guess that is the confident side of my face, the side of my face that I love the most. I put my bigger pieces there. So anything long, anything wide goes on the favorite side of your face, and then you can slim it down or tone it down on the other side, and create your set. So these 3 pieces, single 9, 10, and 11, they are $71.25 each. Should I keep going, Ella?
For sure. I think we got quite a few people interested.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's do maybe 10 more minutes.
Cool. Oh, I also wanted to say, I do a lot of my little studs. These are on the website. I want to say, are they under studs or they're under asymmetrical pairs or singles? They're under single earrings or something like that. You can look through the website. I have 2 different Africa earrings. So this is the small. I have a larger one that I wear. This is the larger Africa earring. It's like the cutout. I make these all in 14 karat gold. But I also have like my little squiggle S in 14 karat gold as well. I made 4 pieces. So I have 4 squiggles that's available in 14 karat gold. If you want a pair, it's $150. If you want a single, you can order them singly. They are $75. And I wear all of my gold pieces at the top, and then my silver pieces at the bottom. So let me show you. This is the little squiggle, and it's 14 karat gold. The back, and the S, 14 karat gold, and they are $75 each. So let me go into another couple of singles. I got into the whole circle thing. It was just a lot of fun. And these guys are with the powder coats on it. Let me find this is single 12 and single 12A. There's only 2 left. One is red, black, and white. The other is purple, pink, and blue, like a navy blue. They are originally $90. They are $67.50 each. So this is a single. You could do this with, I have a candy stick that has a purple stone in it. You can go on a website and, choose from the drop down a purple stone, or you can put it inside the chat, or you can do an all silver one. And I would do a long candy stick with this one. This is the purple, pink, and blue, $67.50, and the red, black, and white. And I did this in red, black, and white because most people do red, black, and white. But if I was to do this earring again, it would be red, black, and yellow. I mean, white, black, and yellow. Because I think that's a cute combination. And I don't wear red. But this is, this is really cute. I love it. And it hangs about maybe 3 inches long. No, about 2.5. So from the post to the bottom, it kind of grazes my shoulder. Single 12 and single 12A. So I have also, this piece, I made a few of these during the pandemic, and I don't know why I didn't do any more of these. These are my Afro TT arcs. This is the last one in that whole collection. It is sterling silver. It is a single number 14, $71.25. Originally $95, and this is how it sits. Now, something like this could also work as the other side to something like this. So you just put the earring on, follows the curve of your face, and then the opposite side can take all of the, the movement in the business. This is single number 14, $71.25. The beads on this is mother of pearl. So I have about, 3 pieces that I'm going to show, 3 more pieces. So this is single number 15 and single number 16. Now, if I bring these back, I have different ideas of what I would do different with these guys. But for now, these are like, big button earrings. Number 15, it's this purple and peach, that color combination. It's $81, originally $105. So this is the triangle hoop. This also a short peach candy stick. But wait, is it peach? I think this is either salmon or coral. So if you see it on the drop down, any one of those two. So that's how that piece sits. This piece is the blue and the purple. And this was just, my idea behind this was like a hoop circle earring, some kind of button earring, something short that if you put on your scarf and you put on your hat, of course I'm a New Yorker, so we are always bundling up. You can still have like all of your jewelry kind of poke out and stand out. Because I wear colorful jewelry in the winter as well. So if I'm in my dark colors, everything else is green and yellow and orange. So this piece, again, $81. This is single earring number 16. And it's the blue and the purple. And my last piece, I think I'm going to do this resin earring. Now all of her cousins are going too. She is Oh, okay. Single number 13, originally 65. She is 48.75. And if you don't like anything super large, almost the same color palette. For one, this would make a good pair because all of the colors are pretty similar. Again, I would put this on the favorite side, put the smaller one on the opposite side. If you have two holes, this on the opposite side with the curve behind it, and this on the other side with probably a stud in the second hole. She is $48.75 on sale now, and this is single earring number 13.
All right.
So I think that is all. I am done.
Okay.
So everything again is on Sistaphyre-ny.com. You go to the drop, you go to women's, and then bam, end of season sale, and everything is there.
I loved what you showed. I don't know whether I'm on, but yes, I loved what you showed. As Lorette says, she said, fabulous.
Thank you, Lorette. Thank you, Lorette.
I hope you enjoyed the show, guys. One thing I loved, and I thought that was a great tip, is whatever you think your best side is, to wear the biggest piece on that side. I like,
because you're always gonna,
you're
always gonna do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a great tip. So for you ladies out there that like, oh, which side do I wear the biggest piece, and then maybe the candy stick, and it's the same with hats. Whichever side you favor, you tip your hat away from that side. So this
so you can see it.
Yes, definitely. Okay. So we've got some great comments. Thank you for the sales.
Okay, so I did show the single, the candy stick for Sanaa. Okay, yes. Well, Afterpay, it gives you every 2 weeks, sis. You won't go broke. You won't go broke.
Hey, you got Afterpay. There's so many choices now. Afterpay, PayPal, ShopPay.
Right. ShopPay.
Yes. Affirm. Well, I don't take those on my website. However, you've got choices, guys. You've got choices.
Absolutely. Yes. I only take Afterpay on the website. But again, just like you said, all of those choices, yeah, I'm steady in the studio working because, I gotta make that money because I utilize it. It helps. It helps.
Okay. So that was our end of summer show, just to show you some of our work. If you weren't familiar with what we do, I hope you got to know us a little bit more. Thank you so much, Tite, my guest artist, for coming on. Wonderful. My co-host, Lavalley, will be back next week.
Yes.
We miss him, but he is out doing a show in Kansas. He'll be back next Friday. We will be back next Friday, same time. Join the Bamily family, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you for all your comments. And again, thank you for the sales. If you missed anything, go back and review the video on YouTube. Take your time watching it, even on Facebook. But on YouTube, it's up quicker than Facebook. You can go to it immediately after the show ends. All right. Any last questions before we go about any
comments, concerns
about any of the jewelry or any of the hats? We are here. I give you 30 seconds before we go. Before we bounce, for sure. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Tite.
Yes. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Good night.
All right.